Hello, I'm here with attorney Derek Hayes. Welcome.
Hey, good to see you again.
Today we are going to debunk a personal injury myth.
Okay.
Here's the myth. My insurance company will always take care of me.
Oh, that is a big myth. It's amazing to me how many times people will call and say, I don't think I really need an attorney because the insurance company, I talked to the adjuster, and they said they would take care of me. What people don't realize is insurance adjusters work for the insurance company. They don't work for you. They'll pretend to be your best friend. They'll tell you we've got your injuries substantiated and we have all the medical records and bills, the information we need. We're going to take care of you. We're going to do what needs to be done to do right by you. In reality, their job is to pay as little as they have to, but as much as they need to make you go away. The difference with an attorney, my job is to get you the maximum compensation, the entire amount that you deserve based on what happened to you. An insurance company is not going to tell you about other things they may be responsible for. As an example, medical payment coverage. It's a part of a policy you may have purchased, and if you don't pursue that part of the claim, you may lose the ability to have your medical bills paid by that medical payment coverage. And I'll remind people that you've paid premiums for that. You've paid an insurance company to use that part of your policy to take care of those bills. Uninsured and underinsured motorists. We've gone into depth about that in prior podcasts, but that's also an important part of your coverage. If the liability coverage is not sufficient from the other person's insurance policy through your own company, there may be excess coverage that's going to go above and beyond what they provided. Your insurance company is going to do a recorded statement with you if you don't have an attorney involved. They're going to tie you down to an episode of your facts that may not be the entire big picture. If I talk to you a day or two after your wreck, you're not going to know for sure what all your injuries really are at that point. They may become more severe, may become surgical. They may be things that involve 3 or 4 months of physical therapy. You may not know that the day after or a couple of days after. Likewise, they're going to ask for a medical authorization form. That authorization form, they'll tell you, is so they can get all your medical records and all your medical bills to see exactly what happened in that car wreck. What they're not telling you is that medical authorization form also allows them to go back and get your prior medical records and bills. And let's say 2 months before the car wreck, I went to see my primary care doctor, and doctor said, hey, how are you doing? I said, well, I woke up this morning, my back's kind of sore. No big deal. It's sore every now and then. But in the medical record, the doctor writes, patient complains of back pain. Well, that's not consistent back pain, that's that specific day. But an insurance adjuster would get that record and say, look, he's got a pre-existing problem. Only a month before this wreck, he's complaining about a back issue. This car wreck may have aggravated the pre-existing condition, but it sure didn't cause it. That's the insurance company, again, preparing to defend the claim as opposed to provide for you the appropriate compensation based on what happened.
Important information.
Yeah, and there are many other things I could go into, but that's kind of putting it all in a nutshell.
Absolutely. Derek, tell everyone, how can they reach you?
Yeah, call me. Call me at the office. My number is 404-777-HURT. Unlike other law firms, when you call, you'll speak directly to me if I'm available. If I'm not available, as soon as I'm done with whatever the appointment may be, I will call you. I will talk to you about your potential claim. I am the attorney. I'll be the one pursuing it for you. Communication's key in my firm. We make sure we stay in touch and direct contact with the clients.